But
It's
been
love,
a while.
love in this building.
Nothing but love. Love to see it. But here we go. Loser semis, Trail and Pudding Frog Warmer. Very curious to see what's going to go after all this time. Just grab. Trail been really good those so far today. Another one. Yeah, she's at low percent, so you have to get as much percent as you can, at least in the meantime.
Okay, just honing in on Popo.
Yeah, because Nana's just like walking around just trying to follow Popo. And yeah, then she just gets dunked with the down air, so that's brilliant for Warmer to get that strong at the start. It lets you zone in more on the solo climber and just make it look simple and clean like that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Because I feel like that dare that killed Nana, it wasn't even exactly only intended for her.
Yeah.
I believe it connected on both the climbers.
Yeah. They just happened to be a casualty. Maybe they might have used their double jump. That might have happened. Like they just jumped into it, and then that eventually just led to Nana's death. Oh, Joe's missed the ledge there too.
It's another one of those rare matchups where Falco coming down with down air is not always going to be like a trade at worst. Because the mallets are just strong and disjointed.
Yeah, those mallets were made with some of the sturdiest wood around, I feel like.
Absolutely.
So they are gotta be scary with it in those things. It's like in a JRPG, sometimes the most basic item, but actually one of those useful things. So it's like, hey, this sword I got, may look pretty standard today, and that has a lot going for it.
Oh! Let go of down too fast, or, well, on a rectangle. I don't even know what the equivalent to that is, but...
Oh, but Popo makes it back, but that was an amazing down smash where he kind of reset it. He just can't make it back.
Yeah, that was a tough side B to try and survive with.
It's a rough situation, too, because you just brought it back 2-2, and all of a sudden you're off stage. And your Nana's on team, you don't have much else to do.
Ooh, fair down smash. Lands another down smash. Gets a grab off.
Nana's knocked down, so she takes so long. Oh, but Nana gets the grab, though, so that's pretty useful. Waits up to shine, but can't get back in there at least for the pressure.
And we're not seeing rolls get feasted on like we did with Trail against Roy. I feel like a second ago he was kind of waiting and hoping, but Warmer didn't give it to him.
But again, no Nana here. Jeez, another quick Nana kill for Warmer, but still last stock each. I just realized that. Warmer's looking comfortable. Yeah, not really. She's really more like this full hop kind of thing. More so sticking to the air as opposed to this. Man. Girl, you take that. Maybe sticking to the air maybe not be the best idea sometimes. Oh, no.
I feel like we're seeing a fair amount of games ending like that
It was a double. For those who missed it earlier today, we were commentating doubles Grand Set 1. Taylor literally won the game for his team. He forward aired, and then he just died because he didn't die before the red team member died. I felt really bad. He was like, I think he said after he that was
Sheik off stage fair, but with a fast fall, dying off the bottom before a high percent Fox died off the side.
It was tragic.
It was tragic.
Yeah, and then after that we saw Silver and Project go on to win all of the bracket, but it was still competitive in the second set. But
and yeah, similar shades of that, just now with that end of that game. So yeah. Trail taking game 1.
Might call it a fluke, but hey, the record will show it's 1-0 right now.
Absolutely. I mean, the game told us, this game's what it is.
It is objective fact. It's fake
argue.
news. You can't. It's fake news otherwise. So.
I don't know. That's one of the things I appreciate about this game is that how meritocratic it is, because like you either win or you lose, and there's no two ways about what happened.
Contesting it.
Yeah.
There's no way you can contest it. The only way you can have something happen is you have like a really rare scenario, like the Shine 2017, the famous, the damage ratio happened between left and shoot at.
No, right.
Scenarios like that where it's hey, we actually have to tweak this thing in the game. We gotta fix that. Or no, there was no UCF on that was the thing. That was like in Smash 4. But yeah, that was the famous set where it's like, oh well, we actually got to turn this back on. That's a whole different story.
Okay, punishes the roll that time, and then the tech roll away. Is Falco too far? Yes, he is.
Too far. Yeah, she just doesn't make it back. So Trail is making the most of this too. Zobo doing some work, which really didn't get to see a lot. Well, we saw a lot of stuff in the last game, which is more so because Nana just kept dying early. But let's get Nana back now, though.
Unfortunate, but landed a couple dares before dying. So Falco at 17.
This stage, you definitely want to take that because Falco at like mid% or mid-high would definitely be like something that can just kill. We got both of them in a down smash or forward smash.
Timely shine.
Was this full off a game from Warmer? Yeah, like I said, what I was saying he did in the first before things went wrong is Warmer more so kind of staying away, and more so I thought more like this aerial full hop come down game. Whereas those sports like kind of like going back and forth, kind of rolling around. You saw on that side. I haven't seen much of like those back and forth like center stage between them. It's been more so Warmer goes to flat or goes like full hops, comes down, and kind of adjusts from there. It reminds me of how like a sheep plays against Icy. So Icy like them, they needle charge, come down, similar game. Is Nana dead? No. Barely alive.
Up there, okay. But Falco with jump, gets ledge dash. Nana dead after that.
Brilliant down smash too, because he keeps them separated. Nana has no senses on the way back. Oh, Randall coming in clutch a little bit, keeping Trail alive.
Nice bear.
Gets it. Sopo at 91 though, so that's the scary part. Yeah, nowhere to go. And Randall just too late on that one. The 4 coming out right after Trail passes it. So no hiccups there. Getting on the board. You know, you could say it should be 2-0, but no, 1-1. But let's see how Trail kind of adjusts. And now he's got, if he wants to go FD, he's got FD, but I would obviously think about how Falco treats that stage compared to other characters. Or you can maybe go,
I think FD is the natural.
It's like a one. If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. It's like that, or maybe Dream. I know Dream is going to be not that bad for Falco because the top flat.
Dash attack, tech chase, no. Hard red, the tech in place. That was one of the first times this whole set we've seen Warmer swing like directly at Nana, like intentionally like targeting Nana. There has not been a ton of that, and honestly, it's worked out for her. Yeah. Some people they get too caught up in that, to be honest.
And sometimes, yeah, because the Popo will see that. All right, you're just going after Nana. I'm gonna punch you because you're just too tunnel vision on the vision. It's like all of a sudden reversal, and then the opponent dies. They were just too tunnel vision on the Nana. But most of the time, it's been like by proxy. Nana eats a hit, and it just benefits Warmer even more. There it is, again, just kind of sitting on Nana a little bit, gets the down air. Yeah, going right forward here, just keep them separated, making like Roy have to manage what he has as Popo, which you know has been the story for a lot of this already. But
ooh, great spacing, drifting back, baiting out the shield grab, and then punishing.
But just power shift doesn't even matter though. Ledge dash into the trade. Yep.
Really clean stuff from Warmer on FD.
Poised. Oh, the knockback from the hammer is always something that just pop right above. That's how you don't really see that much. Yeah, Warmer's not gonna really take too much from the burn at least. It does get the handoff at least.
Oof. Trail fishing there.
Going for it a little bit. Down air, yeah, that was sick. That was so clean, like just like the nair to poke, then adjust to the ledge lead to the down air after was so well placed from Warmer.
There was an opportunity for Trail to get a hard punish off of it, but
I was thinking that, yeah.
But he just wasn't quite able to punish that up B.
He was able to capitalize.
He went trying to grab the landing, but I thought like just hitboxes were more in order, keeping Falco jumpless, keeping him off stage.
Exactly. Oh, I thought maybe he would try and, or she would try and hold ledge, but doesn't do it. Oh, I like the idea, but yeah, Warmer just like stole ledge afterwards too, and double drift back down. That's when I don't really see like someone do that really.
Creative, but questionable.
Yeah, not the best idea. Just keeping the bracket too.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Warmer, that was definitely a flub. That's how she was in the camera there, but it happens. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite her as we saw in some other sets. I thought it's coming out now too. It's like Trail
dash attack. Okay, keeping the combo going.
Dash attack grab, yep.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, hold on a minute. Now, wait a minute. So, both climbers in play here. Another grab from Trail and a handoff could be just what he needs to turn us around and he's getting another game. But oh, Nana separated. You saw how good Warmer's been in this game with separating Nana.
Important shine. And again, great spacing. Not getting shield grabbed. That's a dead Nana.
Yeah. Already had enough high percent from all of their exchanges.
Drastically altering the texture of this battle.
Yeah, this is the fate here. Being very, very rough for the climbers. Still have another game after this, though, if he doesn't get back, so gotta think about what has to be done here. Now, as I mentioned, also, yeah, Warmer shooting the gun a little bit in that last stock, kind of just to stunt them and kind of leaves them open to kind of open up a little more, too.
And
with the SD.
You have to assume that Trail will go back to FD.
I think so. It's like...
Even though, like, I don't know, that wasn't...
It wasn't that bad.
But it wasn't that good either.
Yeah.
But like, where else are you gonna go?
Yeah, I was thinking about the SD. The SD also came into play. You know, that's probably why it was a big, like, you know, okay, now it's last stop because of that big SD that Warmer did, which is probably more so a flub under.
Okay, nice scoop after the dash attack, handoffs near the ledge. Not able to get over there in time to punish. Warmer making great use of the gun here, which is to be expected on the wide stage with no platforms that is FD.
Exactly. There's a down air again on Nana.
Nana living though.
Yeah. Going from such like a high height like that, she should be able to make that back as she does. But that time, man, no.
Back throw. Ooh, and then just nothing. I feel like maybe Trail could afford to shoot like a couple more ice blocks in the moments where they're just kind of in neutral. And I feel like Warmer's having her way with Trail with the gun.
We saw it a little bit at the end of the last game we just saw. You start throwing a little more. It might have been a little too late by that point.
Like they're not great. Don't get me wrong. Like ice blocks are not like the answer, but
no, there's something.
But there's something.
They make Falco jump, and you maybe can see where Falco's going to lane. You kind of call it like an up tilt or an up air. You can shark it, but we're not really seeing that so far. So once you're kind of seeing him throwing out for the sake of it, you're just hoping something to happen.
Good stuff.
Gets
Good
the hand
punish.
off at least, and he evens him back up. Oh, but I thought she opened up for a grab right there from Trail, but no, just the blitz it. Or Nana again.
Okay, but nice up air, bear, and then tech chase. Oh, again, wanted the roll. You see what I mean? Like, he's got that patience, which I think is sort of...
we haven't really seen Warmer fall for that, though, as opposed to Lewis.
Right,
so.
Right. And I think older school players just have that sort of mentality, that style. Like, I don't know, like looking for rolls to punish and, I don't know, kind of mind-gamey a little bit, but...
Someone who's really good at that, I think, is someone like Dreffin. So we play a lot of this off like where someone's going to go and kind of move just simply and just makes it work like that. But Trail, you know, considering the more so like current gen new school person that Warmer is, not really someone who's going to fall for that. And we usually just like can be patient, just go, what are you going to do? And it makes them kind of panic a little bit, and then Warmer kind of opens up the opponent for it.
Ooh, this is a lot of damage and probably a dead Nana. Yeah, that was pretty clinical, honestly. And even though Trail gets that stock, being Sopo here,
it's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
But at least it's like not the biggest deficit though, but you're stuck at Sopo at a pretty low percent against a fresh Falco. This is where it's going. This is where it gets rough.
Yeah, you have to hope that, alright, he got a down smash at least. Grab is nice for the up throw, dash attack, and then tech chase afterward.
Follow up, gets more percent up at least, but he's got to get there first. Warmer's got to get some extra percent on the elbow.
Ooh.
Pass the side B, no jump.
Kind of desperate, but ends up living, gets the roll in to take some stage.
A little bit slight to get the ledge too from Trail. Weak hit back air. She was looking for like a down air probably, but still his crouch cancels that.
I'll be honest, I think he's overusing side B as a recovery as Sopo because it is just, it's garbage. Like,
and it's so predictable.
And it's very punishable too. People can like crouch cancel it and hit you. People can just punish the end lag at the end. They like, I don't know. There's moments where he can just like drift to ledge with his double jump, or maybe just air dodge or something. But he's making it easier, I think, for Warmer with the just frequency of side B recoveries. Sometimes you have to, but you don't always have to.
Yeah, if you're coming from above, you can kind of just drift and then just like, you know, maybe mix up with an air dodge, just drift one way or the other. But hold on a minute, be a little bit clever with the back fencing up.
That was like a matador with a bull, kind of. Like.
At the end, threw out the cape a little bit, and then the bull fell for it, and then then they're gone. I see Trail Fit kind of thing. I do agree about Trail Fit looking very, very cool. But Warmer also keeping Popo at bay.
Yeah, great lasers, not overcommitting. And those fade back dares, I mean, this is terrifying.
Yeah, it's tough. It's like that one back air or like that one sequence, that's probably it.
Yep.
And despite, you know, A weird start to the set with the SD did in the first game. Warmer things up. Very competitive, though, at the same time. You know, I think there's some things that Choke probably could have worked on a little more. You know, your recovery mix-ups. Not letting, like, your advantage get, like, blown up as much as it did starting the